All right. Shooters, reloaders, and casters, welcome to the Georgia Shooting Connection on a Not the Georgia Shooting Connection live stream. All right. Oh, crap. I'm doing it. It wasn't me.
I was going to say, it's not me.
No,
anyway, I'm glad all y'all could be here. CW, start us off.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. We're going to have a chat tonight about we don't know what. So you guys in the side chat, if you got something you want to talk about, please post it up, and we'll see if we can get a conversation going. I had a pretty good week myself, dealing with a couple things, but that has nothing to do with us here. And I got a new mold in, and I got a video out today, and I've been playing around with a new software on the PC, and I don't really like it, but I got to find something better. And that was those two shooting videos. They were some old footage that I found on the PC that I didn't even know was here. So I had something to play with, but I don't like how it came out. So I got to work on that. So that's what's on my table. Willie, what's going on?
I've just been loading 45 all day long, just trying to get something ready to shoot for my CCW and shoot my Steel Challenge match. Thank God I don't have to shoot a Texas Star like you're doing, CW, because I would need magazine after magazine to finish that. I'm telling you.
There's an art to it. You figure it out.
I know, don't chase it. That's what I always hear Chico say. Don't chase it. But, boy, I'd be burning through bullets. Elliot, what's going on with you, boss?
Hey, man, just sitting around the past few days reloading 223 with Varget. And outside of that, trying to get my audio right, and my internet just got back up a few days ago, so. Glad to be here with you. Appreciate Kyle having me on. And let's remember Jamie too tonight and his wife.
Absolutely.
And take it away, Kyle, I guess.
She's going to be just fine. I got faith in that.
Absolutely.
Well,
I called him today for a few minutes.
We got all these people in the side chat. What do we want to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
We got two suggestions. One is to talk about the YouTube problems with the comments, which is, we can talk about it, but I have nothing we can do about it.
There's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately.
And Fuzzy wants to talk about my ugly bullet molds.
What about the comments? What do you?
We're losing comments. We're not getting all the comments that people are making to our videos. And then like G23 says today, he's not only not seeing them, but he's seeing them and then they're getting deleted. I don't think I've seen that, but I don't think I've seen that.
I haven't seen the deleting.
I can be perfectly honest. I haven't deleted anything because I really don't know how to do that. So if we get a bot or something like that, I'm going to need some help.
I probably get, I won't say one per video, but I'm going to get one or two for every 4 or 5 videos where somebody made a comment and then deleted it. And I always took it that the person either changed their mind or didn't want to say that, or kind of typed fast and didn't really want to make that public and deleted it. But I can still
it was an oops moment, or
that's
something.
what I looked at it. Now I can read it, I can see it, but it's not there for anybody else to see.
I got an idea. Now YouTube is set up in your backside in your settings. It has a setting you can change that'll filter words, and it'll keep comments out if you got that. If it's on or off, it goes. But it's a setting in YouTube. Take a look at it, CW. And
I'll have to take a look. There's a lot of settings in the studio.
Yes.
And Walter did a pretty good video showing how many different settings you can make to filter things.
Yeah, it does.
If it wasn't because UCW, I would have had no idea that I had 97 messages waiting for a reply. Because like you, if someone took the time to write something on my dumbass video, I should at least write something back or give them a thumbs up or whatever.
That's the way I think too, you know.
Yeah, I saw that video that you put out in addition to Walter's video, and I was like, maybe I need to go look at that.
It has a setting in there, guys, that'll actually say hold for review too. And if they do an update, they could have changed your settings. And even mine, I haven't noticed it in mine though yet. So
these never showed up, but I do get plenty of comments to show up, you know,
Mhm.
I'll have a pile of them. I have no way of knowing. Obviously, none of us do if we don't get to see it, you know. And these popped up literally. I mean, I literally go in my studio a couple times a day to read comments, and I really stick my phone close for an hour or two after a video, because that's when most of the comments will happen, or dinner time this time of night. That's when all the comments will come. So if it happens like a week later, I may not be so prudent to find it. But literally, I had one from 10 years ago.
Wow.
And I replied to the guy, and he got back to me. I had a bunch from 6, 7, and 8 years ago, and then didn't have many from a couple years ago, and then I had a whole bunch from recent. I had 240 something comments that I never got, never saw.
That's impressive from 10 years ago when he got back to you.
And he got back to me like in like half an hour. So he must have been on the YouTube. And when I replied to him, I said, "Boy, I still hope you're around, because I never saw this until this morning. I realized it was 10 years ago, blah, 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 blah."
G23 just addressed that. He says my settings are no restrictions. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go through the settings sometimes and I'll look at them. If what I figure out, I'll let you all know too. I just hadn't been in there in a while, but I can go through it though. Pretty good.
We got Jeremy Gunslinger out there. Nice to see you, Jeremy.
Hey.
It's been a while since I've seen you.
Oh, congratulations on the baby too.
Oh, he had a child. I didn't know that.
He's
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Congrats.
Yeah.
Didn't even know he was pregnant.
Did you see the comment Walter put up there, Brian? I made a comment. He got the notice, but by the time he tried to reply, the comment was gone. That's crazy. And hi, Andy. Sorry,
Hello,
guys,
Mr.
I can't
Pollard.
read.
Yeah,
Mr. Pollard loaded some zinc rifles. I'm kind of curious how those went off. I mean, they look beautiful. He's doing he's shooting more zinc than I ever am right now, because I'm so stuck on shooting steel. I'm so wrapped up in it. But if you got and I'm not doing a plug, but if you got a Ruger style pistol, like a 22-45, this loader, the ultimate loader, I don't know how I lived without it. Loads 10 rounds fast as you can blink. Works great. And it saves my dumbass thin skin fingers from being ripped up on that little ball on the side of the magazine. That was my plug. Sorry, I had to do it. Congrats.
Shameless.
Echo said he'll been getting that all month. I suspect YouTube did an update somehow, maybe, and got those settings, everybody's settings off to cause what.
Kyle, you might want to send Echo a link if he wants to come on.
You can.
I've seen one.
Put a comment in the side chat, Willie, about what that loader is. Vanessa's asking.
Oh, okay. Hell, I got to look at the name.
Let me get on the other side so I can chat with a few people and say hello to in the side chat.
I just cheat. I use my phone. I turn the sound off.
We got Senior Master Sergeant Bulldog in the house.
Actually, that's probably easier, CW. So I may do
it works. It works for me. I just turn the sound off so I don't get any beeps on the.
It's a little hard for me to see.
I type on my phone. I can't read the side chat comments. I got to look. I'm blind.
What I usually do, I go to a browser and I pause the videos. That way it don't mess my feed up, and the chats continue, and I'm able to.
Yeah, that's what I do. I pause it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I silence my phone so I don't get texts or phone calls or anything.
I need to do that. Airplane mode.
Yeah.
This is weird.
That's a good idea. I'll put my phone on airplane mode.
It didn't post my dang. There it is. Okay, now I see it. What the crap? I don't know.
Where's Bulldog going?
I'm gonna click on this. Hopefully, y'all won't hear the audio. So if you do, I'll pause it. Hang on a second. Sometimes it blasts me here. I don't mean to distract us from the show.
You're welcome, Miss Kitty. I sure do like it. I'll tell you that much.
But they recommend search there.
They recommend you use rim oil on it for the casings to help them slide. And I saw it that it did help.
Yeah, it's nice and thin and light.
Mm-hmm. And it won't deter the plastic. They said.
Appreciate it, Broke Loader. Magnum PI style. I'm going to minimize that.
Back home from
Okay.
a weekend or a weeknight at Mouseland.
Yeah, he went to Florida. He said.
Oh,
Roger says he has an STS loader too. Willie, see the comment there?
yeah, I just saw it.
And what's that good for, Willie? A pistol?
Yeah, for the 22 Mark II, the 2245, anything in that style pistol. When you slide it in, it just pushes the spring back and allows the casings just to slide. You just tap it and falls right in. I thought I had them. I probably loaded all the mags just playing. Yeah, they're all loaded up now. Sorry. I'll show you how easy it works. It's super simple. It was worth the $20. Let's put it that way, or $24.
Mm-hmm. I need to get one for my single 9mm 1911. I got one for my double stack M&P 2.0.
What do they call those?
Up Lulas.
Up Lulas.
Yeah.
You can get Up Lulas, the best thing. But if you have a double, now they make them for single stack also. But I love these also. They just force the rounds right into it. I can load 9, so simple. But my 45, I'm having a little hard time because this rail needs to break in to get smoother. And I just need to keep loading and unloading mags to get it to work. But the magazine springs are brand new, so they're really hard to get that 10th round in. But Aplula is the only way to go.
I've never used one.
Yeah, it's just you squeeze it and push down. It's easy to feed another round. There's so many videos on them.
They're really
very,
nice.
Very nice.
They're not cheap.
No.
I have the one where you put the mag in. It's got little slots. You probably know what I'm talking about, Kyle. You put it in, you mash the thumb. It's
yeah, I know 20 some. Yeah.
Yeah. I've used those, but I've never used the Lula.
Yeah, the Up Lulas are really nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get one.
Yeah, they are. They really save your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Fletcher says his comments are not.
I've tried for the ARs or the AKs or whatever. I've tried the sliding ones and the wood and all that. Nah, I can still just reload a 30-round mag pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, this reminds me of stripper clips. Basically, this thing acts just like a stripper clip. But yeah, I'm the same way. I've seen those guys who they have the wood one. They slide down, feed them into the 30-round mags. But that's a big chunk of wood, I can just do it with a stripper clip. Simple.
Yeah, I don't like them at all. But when you're at the range and you're testing some stuff, you're going to go through 6 or 7 mags, just testing ammo. It's a finger saver like crazy to have one of them little just and you're done.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, and Fuzzy's out there too.
Yeah, Fuzzy's
Bulldog,
good. Lord,
doing okay.
We're coming up with those.
Bulldog, I'll call you later tonight, okay? I'll bring you up to date.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring personal information on the chat.
I'm not relaying that on the chat at all. Now, you've been doing competition for quite a while, right, CW? Shooting pistol?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So almost 40 years.
Pistol and rifle.
Wow.
I got to get my butt back out with that AR-9 and make sure I haven't shot it since you and the Scotsman said my ejector was in the wrong spot. I got to get back out there and get it working because that'll be fun. I can do that the back of my hand. I know that rifle upside down, inside and out.
Yeah.
Hey guys, wouldn't a 1911 stainless steel Springfield range officer? It says it's good for entry level competition. Wouldn't that work? Good.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's all a a marketing ploy for them to say those kind of things. You know, any
Yeah.
firearm that's good and reliable and you can shoot accurately is good for that. You know,
Absolutely.
unless you're going to be shooting at a pro level where you've got tenths of seconds and little bitty things that make all the world of difference. That's the only time it makes a huge difference. But the average person just wants to have fun. You can do it with a high point as long as you can shoot accurately and it shoots good for you. Don't buy into that because they're just trying to get more money out of you.
Absolutely.
My 1911, it shoots good. The slides barely, just a little bit of movement. It's got the glowing front sight and all that. It handles real well.
Handguns are way more accurate than the person shooting them, and that's no
Absolutely.
strike against anybody. That's just the way it is. So it takes a lot for you to shoot better than a handgun.
I can definitely shoot accurate with it compared to my polymer.
Then it's fun as long as it's reliable. That's the big thing, reliability and accuracy even is second to reliability. Because most of the competition stuff is a steel plate these days, and the smallest ones are 6 inch or so. You may get some 4 inchers when you get rimfire and stuff like that, but most of them are 6 inch, 8 inch, 12 inch, or they're silhouettes. And you hit anywhere on it and it makes a clang and it's a point. You start shooting at paper targets and now you have A zones, B zones, Z zones, C zones, and such. But yeah, no, you'd be fine with whatever you have already if you didn't want to buy something.
Okay.
Yeah, just steel is so addicting. AR is so addicting. And,
I'd love to shoot it.
I've seen pros clear 6 targets in under 4 seconds, and I'm like, I'm just getting my gun out of the holster in 4 seconds, So as long as you have fun, I've seen everything, every type of pistol out there, You're just there to have fun. That's it. It's a blast.
I may buy some steel and take it up to my daughter's where she rents some land. It got 11 acres, and I may shoot some steel.
Yeah, it's getting cheaper and cheaper.
James Pollard gave me the best idea. Get a 10-inch paper plate, put it on a 2x4 at the distance they know they're shooting, and practice drawing safely on that and hitting that one round after the next. Get your group down on that 10-inch plate at the distance, and it's going to make you speed up that much. It opened my eyes tremendously, And the thing is if you don't use it, you do lose it. Some people say that's wrong, but I say bullpucky. If you don't practice, you are going to lose it. Because I used to be able to shoot my 1911 like lights out, and now I'm just trying to make sure I don't blow my toe off pulling out of the holster.
Keep your finger off
that trigger. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll find out the 20th of next month when I'm shooting rimfire and center fire. So
think about the 1911 and 9mm. It has a thick barrel.
Here's an
target grade or something. Pardon, Kyle?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought I talked over you. Sorry.
Here's an interesting topic. What do y'all think about the situation that happened on the movie set?
Oh God, that is that's everywhere.
What a cluster.
We all think the same thing. The man's an idiot. The responsibility lies with the last person touching it. I don't care what anybody else says.
2 people specifically. The armor that was.
It's not even that. It's not even that. If you get handed a gun, the gun is loaded no matter what until you make sure it's not loaded. He is a jackass for pulling it at, pointing at someone and shooting it. Because a blank will kill somebody if they're close enough,
True.
So what a straight jackass. I think, they need to bring up murder charges. That's my opinion.
I think it's going to be manslaughter. I think they'll do manslaughter on him.
It'll be manslaughter at best. But I spent 30 years behind the counter selling firearms. And I can't tell you how many times I had people comment to me, why do you check that gun? You just took it out of the case. This is because I wasn't in control of it. I have no idea if it's loaded or not. And they'd hand it back to me and I'd look at it again. I hand it to them and they hand it back to me. I'd look at it again and they'd laugh.
They just have no idea.
It's all not muscle memory. It's all thought process. It's all how you're trained, how you've learned how to handle things. And a firearm is a dangerous thing. And until if it leaves my hand, it comes back in my hand, it's loaded again. And that's always the way it's been until I've proved it isn't. And then once it's out of my control, it comes back to my control and it is loaded again, unless I check it and prove that it's not.
Yeah, Miss Kitty had a good thing. She's saying since she's had nerve damage on her side, she feels a heavier firearm is better for her. And I can see that. If you're going to have shaking problems, a heavier firearm might be better for you. I really could see that.
Tin Man in the house.
I agree with you 100%, CW. People are just like, why? I see it all the time here. Why do you keep looking at it? Like, I don't know what you put in it. I'm standing right in front of you, but my name's on it. I'm putting it back in the case. I want to make sure it's empty.
Yeah. We all think the same thing. We're all.
What I read the last here recently, it said that they had one round in there, and if Alec Baldwin would have looked at it, the blank would have had a hole or something in the side, and he didn't open it up and look at it. It was a real round. One real round was in that gun.
Yeah,
mixed.
They got a lot of stuff that typical for the media. That's just wrong. They're calling it. Some people called it a blank gun, and the other one was what's the word?
Prop.
Prop gun. Yeah. Well, prop gun doesn't shoot. A prop gun is made to look like a gun, but it's not a real gun. Like a rubber gun or a rubber knife or something like that. A blank gun is one that shoots blanks, like a starter pistol. But you can take a regular firearm and convert it to shoot the movie blanks.
Well, I thought they restricted the barrel to get some gas to operate the slide back.
They can.
Yeah. But you don't need a regular bore for that.
Not always. A lot of times it's a real gun, and they put those blanks in it, and that's actually they call it a prop, even though it's a real gun. So they do use real guns on the set sometimes.
That's in semi-automatics to make them cycle.
But they can do that with gas.
But this was a revolver incident, so
single action.
Oh, was it a revolver? Okay.
Single action Colt.
It's an 1800s movie. It's Rust. It's a cowboy.
Yeah, it was a single action Colt. Yeah,
it was a Hugh Birdie or Pieta something or other 1873 Model P copy.
A lot of movies was made on that set, man. It goes way back. I think with even Jimmy Stewart or something.
I didn't know it was a revolver.
I just think there were multiple levels of
there sure was
provisions that weren't followed.
Yeah,
FUBAR.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But like I said, ultimately it's with the last person that handles it. That's the bottom line.
And I totally agree with that 100%.
It's where the rubber meets the road.
Exactly.
They say that girl will never get a job again in Hollywood.
They're going to go light on him because who he is and everything else.
Well, that's who will shoulder this. Whoever's the least paid, the least known, the least. That's who's going to be the scapegoat. It'll probably be that poor 20-year-old kid who was the firearms person. It'll be all
she was a 24-year-old girl. Yeah. Oh, her career's over, unfortunately. Her father was actually an armor.
They made a mistake.
About the victim. We're talking about who's going to take the heat for it.
Yeah, it'll be one of them.
Yeah.
It won't be. It won't be Baldwin.
It won't be Baldwin. I don't think so either. It may be charges at the most, but he'll still walk away.
By the time it's over, Baldwin will be as much a victim as the poor person that he shot.
Yeah. And that's what's sad.
Yep.
Anyway, carry on.
See the fuzzy. Thank God Walter didn't shoot Dr. Fauci.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, I want to get some casting equipment soon because I got lead sources now. Not from me, but I know some people will send me some lead. So I want to try to get into that.
You can get it real.
I'm telling you, now's a good time.
You can buy a dipper and start that way.
I'll get the Pro 420 pot? What do you call it?
Oh, the Pro Melt RCBS or the Lee 420?
The Lee 420. That's what I'm going to get.
That's a great press.
Yeah, the Lee 420 pot's the way to go, man.
Yep, nothing wrong with it. People complain about it.
I use it all the time.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll get that, and I'll get a 9. I want to get a 9mm mold to make some 9mm.
Buy yourself a ingot mold. A Lee is nice because they're lightweight, and just stick it under your pot. That'll catch all your drips.
Yep.
No more worries.
Absolutely.
Then I'll turn into a casting guy.
The only thing I didn't like on Lee is that little shelf they have on there. Man, that thing, you better stone the edges. If not, it's going to scratch the living hell out of your brand new 6-cavity mold. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I know it's just cosmetics, but it's just like, that's my baby. I don't want to scratch my baby.
It's more than that. You can harm it. You can actually harm it. The mold I did tonight, the video I did tonight, I knew it going in. You know, I opened it up really slow, first time to see what it looked like, and what I should have done is unscrewed the spear plate and taken it off, because one sweep, I put marks, and I show it in the video, and it just needed to be stoned, because they if they drill that or they punch it, I don't know what, but it kind of bulged out on the backside and it leaves little burrs, and that's what scraped your top of your mold. I stoned it off, put it back on, and everything was fine.
Yeah, I was talking about the bottom of the mold, that little plate they have, you put the rest for your mold. You know, I hate my Lee molds getting all scratched up. That's why Jim made that Utah mold, that Utah plate, and I love the hell out of it. It's nice aluminum, slides real easy. But James Pollard showed me that adjustable one. I bought that off Amazon. I'm never looking back. That thing is.
Oh, I've seen that. That adjustable scissor.
It's tits up. That is so nice.
Freehanded for.
Oh, I know.
For 30-something years.
I know.
Even the great big 10-cavity.
I got to sit my old broken ass in the chair and
I've had to sit for a while now too.
Yeah. Yeah, Walter does the same thing. Stones. I need to get myself a good stone set. It's one thing I don't have. I have a nice fine file.
Well, Bob didn't let us know about it.
So basically, if I buy the 420, I got to file it, right? Round edge.
No. It's there's just a little plate.
Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate
that you put your mold on top of. Sometimes there's a little edge around it, and it'll scratch up your mold. You know, and when I'm spending $50 a mold, I don't want to get the bottoms all scratched to living shit out of it. So, yeah, I'll stone the edges personally, but it's not going to hurt anything except for the value of the mold in my eyes. You know, if I ever had to sell it to somebody, I don't want it to be all scarred up on the bottom. You know, and like Brian said, the top be all scarred up. You don't want that either.
No.
We got bald and curious.
I mean, it's for what it is. It serves its purpose. So.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with a 420. I wish I didn't sell mine, but I have that RCBS one, and I'm loving the hell out of that one now.
Oh, that's that big one, right? Oh.
Yeah, the Pro Melt.
Yeah, I'd love to have one of those, or the Lyman big ones, but I just can't spend that money right now.
Oh, I got you, buddy.
Walks Fletcher saying that he disagrees with all of us, and that Lee pots are crap.
I think he's stirring the pot.
Personal opinion.
Man, things going too fast. I can't read.
No
everything.
pun intended, right?
Yeah, no pun intended.
I know. Yeah.
I know a lot of guys use Lee casting. Apparently.
Yeah, broke letter. I understand.
I've got a couple of them, and
I've tried standing and casting. It's just not my cup of tea. Like standing and loading, still not my cup of tea.
Now Walter says Lee pots are not my crap in my book.
No, they're good. They're good pots.
Yeah,
they are.
All right, so who's going to go through the side chat?
Not me, because I can barely read. The one thing I'd say is you should use some type of like a flitz or something like that, and bed the spout to the sprue. You know, just make sure it's nice and even all around. There's no burrs down below, because that's what causes your drips. When crap gets down there, you know, that's where you really start to drip, at least on the 420.
Right.
It's all yours.
It's 8:30. Vanessa Kitty, Valerie Reese is here. Daniel God is my judge, mainly subsonic. Good to see you all. CW over here. Papa's Place. Mike Hester. James Pollard. Good to see you all. G23. He's always with us. Kyr, just some guy. Good to see you. Valerie Reese, I think I call. Walter Bunning, Fuzz Fork, Senior Master Sergeant Bulldog. I don't know why I mess that up sometimes, but CW, Mike Hester, Papa's Place. Good to see you. Who else? Bear with me, guys. I'm scrolling. Fuzz Fork, Walter Bunning, Mike Hester. I've called. Good to see you all, though. Appreciate you dropping by. Tim S., good to see you. HIPAA is here. Got a different name now, though, but 10 Man, G23, I called. Walks Fletcher, good to see you. Willie Bullet Man in the chat here. Jeremy Gunslinger, mainly Subsonic, I think I called. OCD Outdoors. John's Hand Loading, good to see you, John. These things are long sometimes, guys, so it takes me a little bit to scroll. Mad Sexy, good to see you. Jerry 1911's with us. Good to see you, Jerry. Signal Soldier 31's with us. Bald and Curious. I called Jeremy, didn't I? Gunslinger? Yep, I think I did. Broke Loader. Good to see you, Broke Loader. Jason Stewart. Good to see you, Jason. Just about got it. Mad Sexy. Appreciate you all dropping by. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's good to have everybody here. I'm glad y'all all came on over.
Absolutely.
Kind of an impromptu.
It would not be the same without the Georgia chat.
Echo's with us.
I'm just glad everybody caught up on the little tidbit video that I put up there and knew to come over here because it's good to see everybody.
I seen a little of that. Andy Z20 79 Z28's with us. Good to see you, Andy. The robe.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to dress up this Halloween?
I am.
I get dressed every day.
I certainly am.
Maybe we ought to all get together and do it. If enough of us would get together and do a Halloween chat, if you all want.
I'm hoping to be walking with my grandson, so I will get all decked out with something. Yeah, we used to every Halloween on Jim's chat, we used to get all decorated up, act like fools.
Well, I remember that way before I even knew you all.
That. Oh, those were the good old days.
Yep. Kyle would wear his lampshade and
I used to play in my big screen and watch you all years ago.
With pearls.
You know it. Too bad that's gone.
Just
I'm sure he'll have his Halloween chat.
Let's see. What does he say about his robe? I will wear my robe. No girl stuff. Last year was fun except one person, so I will not do it again. Yeah, you mentioned that, Andy. So what are we doing? I see you reloading.
Yeah, I'm doing 45 right now.
45.
230 grain Lee bullet and 231 Winchester powder and something.
I've never used that powder.
231?
Yep.
Really?
No, I never have.
Not many reloaders can say that.
It's a great powder.
Yeah, I don't know what I do without it.
I was blessed to get 8 pounds.
Yeah,
I love Varget.
I watched your whole stream this morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love Varget. I wish I had about 8 pounds or 16 pounds.
Yeah, I wish I had a couple more pounds myself. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Same here. I'd love to have an 8-pounder of that.
I keep looking about every day. I do a search.
I haven't seen it in the stores in a minute.
Yeah, it's been.
I can find a bunch of comparable
I think it come on Powder Valley one time here a while back during the COVID, and I was in the cart and it was just vanishing when I was on there. Couldn't get it. So
I had 2 pounds and I sent a pound to Echo, and that's it. I got 1 pound left, and I haven't seen it anywhere either. Kenny, Eagle Eye said somewhere by him was selling like crazy 8-pounders of Varget. But
I wish I had an 8-pound.
A couple of months ago. So I don't know where. You'd have to get a hold of Kenny to see if he knows where to go for it, but I don't know.
Yeah, Mike Hester says he hasn't had it in 9 months.
I'm fortunate enough to be enough of a hoarder. I'm fortunate enough to be enough of a hoarder that I've still got like 4 or 5 pounds laying around.
Oh wow!
I never used it much years ago.
A lot of crystal powder.
I bought my 1 pound of Varget 2013.
It's a decent powder.
I've heard people using it for 308.
It's a decent powder for damn near.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really well liked, I should say. I've used it in 308 and I've used it in 223, but on 223 I only use it for heavy bullets because I use AR comp for most of my 223 stuff, and 332.
That is one I never tried. Now 332, yeah, I love that powder also for 223, but BLC2 for 308, 48.95, all that, but that powder, that 7225, I gotta look into that 8 pounds I have of it. I think that's the number of it. You saw it that one time, Brian. I got from the old man. I got to look up a load for that and figure it out. I just got to get an older catalog out to find out what I can do with it. Besides send it to
I'm
Brian.
telling you, 4064 is the way to go with 308. And 4895 is the way to go with 306.
Yeah, but with your 308, you need a mallet to get the bolt open. But you'll get one shot impact at 1,000. I guarantee that. I've seen that. First shot cold bore. I've seen it on video.
I'm lucky. Before COVID, I got an 8-pound attack, and then I bought during COVID a come in stock. I can't remember when, but it was during COVID. I bought a 8-pound of H335, and I already had 2 pounds, 1 pound jugs. So I'm 10 pounds now. I got almost of 335.
Like I said, it was new for me, so I wasn't going to buy a big jug and just to try it, to have it, So
it works good in a 650, 750.
So,
drops pretty good.
I love Varget with 223.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to buy
Which powder
Varget.
were y'all just talking about?
Well, we were just talking about Varget, but you guys have been doing a lot of that shooter world, and I can't get it here. I've looked. I've seen 1 2-pound container, and it went like that. So I haven't had a chance to play with it. 3031, Tim S. I've never played with 3031.
It's another good powder. It's another do-it-all powder. It does a lot.
Is it?
Yep, we can load it in lots of stuff, all up to 4570.
Hang on, let me.
I got it.
Try something. Hey, it worked.
This works really well in a progressive press. So does tack.
Yep. Tack's another one that's new for me. I think I'm on my 3rd pound, and it was gifted to me. I couldn't find it in quite a while, and I use that in my 358 Winchester.
I haven't used the tack yet, but I have used this, and it works.
Yeah,
good.
I've used that for years. That was really good powder for me in the 708 and 223. I burned quite a bit of it.
But I love Varget.
You know how that is. There's lots of powders that are close. I got a cabinet full. I got no business buying anything, but I do like that Varget for a couple of loads I have.
It just meters good. Varget.
Starting to figure out how to work this right here.
Oh, one thing with Varget, it's nice. You can just pour it in a 223 until it's done, and just crush it in and pour a little bit more, and you're fine.
That's just burn rate,
I'm kidding, but It is a crunch. It is a powder that you want to crunch that bullet.
Yeah, mine's
Uh-oh.
almost crunching. That I did. In that
What does
video,
this mean?
right there. Guess
Talk
what?
to me,
California
Will.
will ban.
Oh no!
There's no telling with them.
Probably everything. We're gonna ban water.
Actually, they did, didn't they? Those fish can't. The farmers aren't worth having water, but the fish are. I forget the name.
Oh
of the
yeah,
pool.
fishies get a lot of our water.
Which is strange. Starve the farmers and feed the fish. I mean, where does this come from? But
I read a story on, and I'm going to get it wrong. I forget the guy's name. That criminal we caught there a couple times from Mexico, who just had a trial, and the judge, I guess he's got hippopotamuses in Mexico as pets or something, and they deemed them the rights of people for some reason.
Wow.
The judge did. I started reading that and I said, I ain't going to read no more. I need to hear none of this stuff. But everybody's been talking about it on a couple of the forums I'm on, and it's kind of funny.
That's nuts.
Yeah. It's like the world
Pretty
is
soon
turned
they'll
upside
start
down on its
collecting.
head.
They'll start collecting Social Security for them.
Diesel. Yeah, gasoline. I bet it's gasoline.
Yep, gasoline. Yep, I heard about that.
Yep, I did too.
If they raise the ethanol, it will blow my engine up. They say some of my old vehicles.
Yeah, they don't care.
No,
they
don't.
They don't want us to have anything that uses gasoline.
Yeah,
Good luck. They better buy me a new car. That's all I gotta say.
Look what Barry did years ago when he bought back all those cars. You don't see any Thunderbirds or Tauruses or a lot of the GM cars, a lot of the Chrysler, all those turbo cars. You don't see any of them on the road because he bought them all back and destroyed them all.
Gosh damn it. Wife came in here and dropped everything over.
Good job, Jerry. Good job.
Oh yeah. You talking about Mr. Brown? Jerry Brown?
Yeah, he outlawed. He just banned California.
I can believe it. Everything's banned here.
Everything is banned. I'll stay away from any more subjects.
Oops, let me kill my mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna load some more Varget. 223 with Varget. I like it. It throws real well with my RCBS.
I went to load some a couple weeks ago or a month ago, and I was looking through my stuff. I had like 4 boxes loaded, so I put it back on the shelf.
Hoping I don't close you out, myself out. In other words, there we go. 331 works well with 308 Winchester Echo 7.
I had to show
Let's
it.
go.
That's Timmy.
Someone is selling shirts with that on it. Guess who? But I won't say it.
Herrera.
Lots of people.
Brandon Herrera has that shirts on
Trump's
his side.
making them too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Some pack he's got's making them.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
What was it? A Brandon shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so.
Mario Ozen.
Hey, Mario, I'm not too far from the college here in Turlock, and I could hear the kids, F Biden, go Brandon, F Biden. I'm just like, yeah. And by the time I got my wife out here to hear it, she's yelling at me, what do you bother me for? They stopped. I'm like, well, you missed it. I could hear them on the PA. You need to stop doing that. And they're like, F Biden. I'm like,
that's the strangest thing I've ever seen in politics. Work through the American people. You know,
hang on. He's the most loved president. From who? Who loves him?
We'll be sitting there. We'll be sitting there at work, and even a customer, once the transaction's done and all that, let's go, Brandon. Then you hear everybody banging on the desk. It's
Mario,
hysterical.
what's going on, Mario?
Yeah, it's true, CW.
Hope you're doing well, Mario. We haven't
Matter
talked
of-
in a while.
Mad Sexy has got a comment for you, Willie.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, Willie, you're
Just the
in
past
trouble.
couple, 4 up, 4 up.
Let's take a look. So snap, Willie.
Here it
Yeah, I
is.
sure am, Mad Sexy. If you live near me, we got to get together, buddy. I go shoot in Linden, shoot Steel Challenge. If you're by there, I can
remember
give you
that.
the name of the club.
I remember that album. Mad
We got
Sexy.
Walter with us too.
Dio's album.
Very good point, CW. They
30
won't
minutes
ban
for
it.
you.
They'll tax it.
Well, think about it. They want to tax the air so they can get more money. I mean, because it's for the green
I'll
good
have
of
to
the
give
world.
you my email, Mad Sexy. If you don't have it, we can get together. So you're probably in Modesto, I'm assuming.
His email is let's go Brandon at gmail2.com.
.com. You know someone's already taken that. That's the bad thing.
Yeah.
I never thought about getting it.
Well, I'm
I checked on
positive
it.
that's already a thing.
Mhm.
Let's
I
go
wanted to get
Brandon 1263 at gmail.com.
I'm telling you, I'm way too slow thinking about that crap. You know, I should have jumped on that right away. I can see it right now. What's your email? Let's go, Brandon. The most loved president.
Wait a minute. You know what he's doing? He's going, oh, man, they all love me out there. Look what they got. They're walking around wearing Brandon. They're calling me Brandon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh my goodness! Hang on, AR. Did you see this? There's a meme where it's got Biden and Obama in the Oval Office, and Obama's got his. Hang on a minute. Obama's got his hands over his face like this, and it's got Joe Biden back there saying, "Everybody wants to have sex with me," and he's sitting there going.
Yeah.
That's not what F. Joe Biden means.
That is a good one. Oh, simple, to the point.
I thought it was.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very to the point.
mm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
probably what
enough
he
about
thinks.
that.
You
Yeah.
see Walter's
Matt-
Halloween bullets?
That's a cool idea.
Mad Sexy. I put my email up there for you. Get a hold of me.
Is that on the video, Walter? For the Halloween?
Yeah,
I,
it
Yeah,
video,
yeah.
right?
Did you guys see Walter's the Halloween bullets?
Yeah.
I haven't yet.
That was that. I
Brown
got to
ones
get
and
a
orange
black.
ones and-
I need to get a good black. I can make an orange with all the red and yellow I got. You know.
Yeah, that Eastwood
Yeah, I
Vermilion
hadn't
is
seen
good
it
for me
yet.
as an orange. And I've got a good brown. I got a couple good browns. But
You can
black
get a
is
hold of
one
me, Mad Sexy.
Black is one of them that I can do it with 2 coats really nice, but I can't get it really nice with 1 coat.
Yeah, I saw that. The one that Harley Davidson black or something like
Harley,
that.
that was 1 coat. That wasn't bad. That was as good as 2 other ones that I have. But I bought a mirror black that I had high hopes for.
Yeah, that was a killer color.
It's okay. You know, I don't think it's really anything wrong with the color. It's just just so opaque, and you get a little bit thin, and it shows that silver coming through for the bullet.
Now you say on the second
Eastwood
coat
mirror
you got
black.
texture that you weren't prepared for.
On that flat I did, but I think that's how the flat works. I think it's got a little bit of texture to it, you know, to bounce light so it doesn't reflect.
Hey, it still looked good to me. I'll tell you that much.
All of them look really good looking through the viewfinder in the video from, you know, a
Mhm.
foot away. But when you get them in your hand, you can see the little voids and then holidays, as I call them.
Yeah, but see if that silver you had, just do a little light sprinkling of the black on it. I think that'd be great.
Yeah, I play a little bit with that. It
Make
makes
it
a
a little
mess.
salt and pepper kind of.
It does make a mess.
It makes a mess.
It does make a mess. I'll
I can
agree
do it
with
on
you there.
parchment paper. Parchment paper's cheap. I just don't want to ruin my copper.
Yeah.
My
No, I
copper
got you.
paper. But I could do it on parchment, sprinkle it on, and then just throw the paper away.
Mhm.
parchment's pretty much there.
Somebody a long time ago did some green ones. I love that green, real intense green. I can't remember who it was on YouTube.
Mainly Subsonic does a lot of that.
Okay. I love that green. Boy, it looks cool.
I picked up some green, but I should have bought the Kawasaki
Was
green.
it the deep green or the
zombie green? Kawasaki.
Kind of like zombie green, intense.
Yeah. It's a real nice green. Bright, bright green.
Yeah.
And I did it with some red. He likes to use.
I've got the Eastwood.
He likes to use an eyedropper, and puff the powder on there on the tip of his bullets and the sides of his bullets. I was just taking them and dipping them in, and it was getting a similar effect.
Yeah, see, I have a light green. It came out really light, like a candy. It looks better on the screen than actually in person, but it's real light. I'm going to double coat it next time, see if it darkens it up a little bit more, but it's working.
Blow it up. Let's see it again. Blow it up, Kyle. If you don't mind. Can you?
I'm trying.
Okay.
If I can hold on to the bullet.
I know it's something. StreamYard. I always
Good
want to say
Lord.
Yard Stream. StreamYard. When you don't use it, you kind of forget a few things on it. At least I do.
Come on, Kyle. I don't know how long I can hold my phone.
Is
My
it
hand
solo layout?
Yeah.
Solo layout.
There you go.
Yeah, you got it.
See, it looks better on screen than it actually is. It's light.
Okay.
Almost looks yellow.
It does. It almost looks like yellow on the screen, but it is green. But next time I'm going to do 2 coats to see if it darkens it up a little bit.
Walter says he uses Eastwood Mirror Black, and it coats completely with 1 coat.
Damn,
Wow.
I'm sexy.
That would look good.
You
I'm
can
trying to figure out how to undo it.
You can undo it any time, or I'll start doing the dance. I'll go get the gym shirt on, and I'll do the dance. Okay, I guess I
Take
can't
care
do
of
it.
that.
You did. Thank you so much.
I'm telling you, I'm new at this. I don't do this all the time. I've only done it
You are
like
doing
twice
a
in the last 2
fine
years.
job.
And they've changed the format.
You're
They've
doing a
changed the
fine job,
format
Kyle.
every single time.
Mainly Subsonic says lime green looks good. Kawasaki
Jason,
green.
I've got a raspberry red that always works for me. I'll try and remember to send you an email or a text message with some information on it.
Gooseneck green, Mike Hester said. Is that a powder you using, Mike? Or is that the color you thought it was?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, goose turd green. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
I misread it.
I've used Mirror Yellow from Eastwood, and it works pretty good. It comes out looking just like corn on the cob.
Does it?
Yeah, it works pretty good for me. But you got to stand them up. You got to be real careful with it because you'll have some voids with it, but it does work really well.
Yeah, I got like, I don't know,
and
28 pounds of red and yellow that I got from that place
Wow.
in Georgia for $1 a pound, and it works, but it's not the best.
Where'd you get it, Willie? In Georgia. What store?
I'd have to look it up again,
Okay.
but it was $1 a pound. You get whatever's left over, whatever they have left.
Yep, 6-shooter. You get them from Jim too. I know you do. So that's the same stuff I've got.
I never got that text from you, CW.
Not again. I think I've sent it 3 times.
I never got the second one.
Wow.
Good golly.
I've
I'm
texted you
telling you.
lately.
I don't
I
think
hate-
it's
I hate
allowed in
my phone.
California.
Willie.
It is.
It probably bounces off the border as it's coming by.
I'm looking right now for you, AR.
I've texted you quite a few times and you never answered me, so I didn't know what was going
Well,
on.
that's the phone.
Is that phone? Okay.
I'm telling you, I want to snap this damn phone because I have it set up. If you're not pinned for like, I have a bunch of people pinned, like Brian's one of them, Jamie, Kyle, and everyone else. My mom,
Yeah.
my wife, my sons. If it's not pinned, my phone deletes it the next day.
Wow.
And it's just because I get so much junk through my phone.
Oh, yeah.
It's so much Medicare crap. It just
Oh,
drives
Lord.
me freaking nuts. It's like scam
Mhm.
calls.
Why don't you
This is
block the
Medicare.
numbers?
I have
block-
been.
some of those numbers you can't block.
I
do
block them
some.
6 or 7 numbers a day, and it's like a new number comes. This is Medicare. Talking about your rewards. Gone. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I'm like, I have an insurance broker. Leave me alone. But let me see if
Can I say
find
something
it.
about what I got pinned on screen right now?
Yeah, let's go.
If I had any great advice, Jeremy, it would be raise a man.
Yep.
Absolutely.
If it's a boy, or if not, be a dad. Be a dad.
Tell your child.
Go out of your way every single day.
Tell your child every
give your
day
boy
that you love them.
adventure memories, adventure, hunt, camping, fishing.
Just tell them you love them.
Outdoor stuff.
Let them know you love them, because some people grow up never hearing that.
Well,
you know,
That's true. Yeah.
Well, here this will sum that up. To bed as a father, so it doesn't matter the gender of the child. Never go to bed as a father thinking I should have done that today. Do it.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
and put your guns away. Lock them in a safe.
Teach them guns.
We had that conversation before about being a dad.
I've been talking to my 8-year-old great-grandson about guns. I said, you do know what they'll do? Yeah. I said, they will kill you. You can't recall a bullet. No.
Bulldog said duct tape. I don't think that was the advice he was looking for. I've never considered myself a philosophical person, but I thought I did pretty good back then. Oh, good Lord.
You know, I don't have that.
Get
I
out
don't have that name.
That's true, Jerry. 1911, unconditional love. A lot of people put conditions on it, even on their children, and you shouldn't do that.
Never.
Thought I'd throw that in. Oh, Class C felony here if your weapons and ammo are not locked up. Oh, that's bad, Vanessa. I'm glad I don't. Was it Connecticut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're vague with things too.
Yeah, be
They're
a
trying to
father,
control
not a
the crap
friend.
out
That's
of-
some more good vibe. Good.
I would bet he wishes he could recall a
father,
bullet.
not
Yep.
a friend.
That's why he should have checked the gun.
Oh.
It's funny. He puts guns down, but he don't even know how to shoot them.
But he wants to preach to us about gun safety.
Yeah, and he failed. Now, how's he going to do that in the future? I hope he don't get out there preaching again because it's going to look funny or strange. Everybody's going to laugh at him.
I don't have that phone number anymore for that place in Georgia. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay. No problem.
So we're supposed to be taking gun advice from the person that killed more people than all the insurrectionists on January 6th.
Oh, Lord. I love the way they call it insurrection.
Yeah. All right, we'll stop.
Wouldn't be called that if it'd been their side. News media had covered it up.
Right. It'd have been it'd have been a peaceful protest.
Yeah.
Even if they burnt the Capitol down.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how about them Braves?
I was gonna say, Brian,
That's
is
why
there or CW any new molds on the way?
We just got one today.
You got that one today. I'm just wondering. You're usually a 2 mold a week, so I'm just trying to see what I'm looking forward to watching.
No,
Absolutely.
I didn't have anything in queue, as they say, but that one popped up and I just grabbed it. I hope it's a shooter.
I hope it is too. It's only $20-some. I can order it. It's just I'm so afraid it's not going to feed in this damn gun.
I'll send you some. We need 3 or 4.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Just to see if I can get it to feed. You know, that'll be perfect. Something super cheap mailing.
I haven't talked to you in a while, Willie. Are you still shooting in those things?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm loading up
Okay.
lead bullets right now for the match coming up next month. Plus, I
Okay.
got to shoot 50 rounds in every caliber or every gun I want on my permit. So,
Wow.
and then I found out something wonderful. My city, I live in the same county as my son's girlfriend's father. And he gave me a name of a company where he did his concealed weapons permit training, which I got to do coming up. And I go to my police department and I get the paperwork for my concealed permit, and that company's not on there. So now I got to try to add them onto their list, or I'm out $140 and I got to do the class all over again with another company. Yay! Love California.
That's yearly.
No, if it's yearly, it's $55 a year to renew, which is stupid.
Wow.
I know it should be 5 years, but it's yearly. And if I miss a class, if I miss my renewal date, I have to do it all over again, and that's another $500 or $480.
I've got a few out of state permits that are easier to get.
I know. I can get one for Arizona within a week. I could pay for it. All I gotta do is get fingerprinted, and I'm done.
They'll give it to you without a permit from your home state.
Yep.
Because most all states require you to have one from your home state.
Well, let me take that back. First time I tried to do it was 6 years ago, and they didn't need it then. So now, who knows?
Hey, I want to mention it. There's a case before the Supreme Court about concealed carry. I think it's out of New York, but it's going before the Supreme Court. I read that here.
Yeah, they're talking about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I heard
coming up next Tuesday.
my governor is trying to remove everyone's concealed in my state.
Wow.
That's the next bill he's trying to pass, to remove all CCWs. And I'm thinking, man, I'm just going to get it, and he's going to take it away.
Jason has a question for us, Kyle, if you can post it up there.
Yeah.
As a rule, I have not had good luck with tumble lube designs. But my ranch dog bullets are all tumble lube design, and those all work well for me. So I should stipulate and say the handgun tumble lubes haven't worked good for me.
And that's where we're different. The tumble lube handguns work great for me. This 230 grain tumble lube, I've shot out of my SIG, and it shot nice tight group. It worked flawlessly, and I'm hoping it's going to do the same in the CZ. But
there's no real reason why there's not an inherently problem with the design. It's designed for not having to size it. It's designed to hold the liquid ALOX lube that Lee uses. It's designed for a reason, and there's really nothing wrong with it. You can't really lube it in a conventional luber sizer because there's no the grooves aren't deep enough to hold lube. The lube for those bullets is a much thicker, waxier, more substantial lube, where the ALOX is a liquid. You tumble lube it, or you can pan lube it, but most people just do it in a bag or something like that. So that's what it is. Like I said, I've had a couple of them with handguns, and I don't use them, or I got rid of them because they didn't work well. The last one I had was the 175 Lee for the 10 millimeter, and I couldn't do anything with it. It was awful. And I really don't know why, but it was awful. And I've got half a dozen different 40s and 10s, and none of them would shoot it. And I bought a 2-cavity single lube groove, and instantly I was fine. So I bought a 6-cavity. So
now see,
was it
your results
was it the semi-wad cutter?
It's a truncated
Was
cone.
it the semi-wad cutter, Lee?
No, it's a truncated cone bullet.
Now see,
I think me and you have the same.
Go ahead, Kyle.
I think me and you have the same mold. It's the 170 or 175?
175, I believe it is.
Yeah, I have that one for 40 gallon 10 mil. It has one lube groove or 2 lube grooves, I think.
M&P's 40s, they eat that bullet. They love it. They want more of it.
Mainly subsonics.
And all I do is just powder coat.
Yeah, in fact, I got one right here, I think. Whoop, baby.
Highlight mainly subsonic for a second, Kyle. Says off topic. What does he want? Something about lead on vinyl. Huh.
CW, are you talking about that bullet right there? Sorry, it's kind of, shit, goes down the arm. I can't hold shit anymore. Okay, go there. It has one lube groove.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
One lube groove. That thing shot great out of my son's 10 mil.
Yeah, me too. Shoots great for me.
But now the tumble lube worked good in the 45 for me. I'm hoping it's going to work good in this new one. But one thing that my suggestion, I'm sorry, I'm full screen now. Who was it? William C. Chapin said that 230 grainer. You can unsize me now, please. That bullet.
I'm trying.
I'm thinking about trying. I know I'm good looking, but trying to use the A-locks on that because he says that shoots lights out with the A-locks. Don't size it, just lube it and shoot it. Because I've shot that 309, but I sized it every time. And man, you're talking about a wobble. That bullet goes everywhere. It's a tail spitter, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious. I'm gonna cast some more up against my better judgment, and I'm gonna tumble lube them and then see how they shoot. Now, Kyle's little pocket rocket AR loves the hell out of it. Every AR I shot out and bolt gun I shot out hated it.
Yeah.
Even my bolt guns hated it.
We had the conversation before, but at the time I was trying it, I had 5 300 blackouts. I had a single shot of bolt action and 3 semi-autos, and none of them would shoot that bullet. Mainly subsonic.
Yeah, Willie shot my 300, and he was like, "Wow."
No, I didn't. Nope.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Hey, Ozark Spirits. Hope Twisted Twine's here with you.
Kyle, highlight mainly subsonic where it says off
there it
topic. Is that what you're talking about, CW?
I just saw it. It just refreshed.
2103 he posted 3 minutes after 9.
Damn it. It keeps moving.
Huh.
Okay, there we go.
I think that's the second one. He's got one right before that.
Is it the one at 9:03 p.m.?
He's looking for tin signs, stamped tin signs or banners from different gun stuff, and where he can get that kind of stuff. Yeah, Willie, look at his logo there, mainly subsonic. See the bullets?
Yep.
That's the kind of stuff he does. He likes to do that.
Bunch of them online. I've looked at.
I've talked to him a couple of times. Now, someone sent me a Remington tin sign. I have no idea who in the hell sent me that sign right there.
That's the stuff he's looking for. He wants it for his wall.
I have no idea where to get it or who sent it to me. No one's confessed.
You know where I saw those? What's that knife? Company? Oh,
Case.
No,
this
it's
one?
a company that
Camillus?
they sell a whole bunch of knives. It's not a knife maker. They're a distributor or something, and they come around Christmas time. If you get Cabela's and Gander Mountain when they were around and Bass Pro Shops catalogs, it was like that, and they sold all kinds of knives.
Smoky Mountain Knife Works.
Yes, that's them. They have those signs. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. They have those signs.
You ask, you find out the information.
I've got signs even at Bass Pro at times. They're not in stock all the time. You go in there. I got a bunch of them over here. I haven't even
take a
mounted
look
on
at
the wall.
Smoky Mountain Knife Works, Bry. I think
Mainly subsonic. I still want to send you this 250 grain bullet, 309, slick side. Brian shot him,
Yeah, they shot better than my 230s.
and I got him in zinc. I've been wanting to send you those. Just need a confirmation, and they'll be in the mail.
I tell you a knife I like. That's Bart River knives.
I'm
They're
sorry,
high.
really. I thought you shot my little shoulder thumper. while you
No,
were
sir.
down here?
No, you brought it out a couple of times for us to see. There's MCK. Hello, Mark. Hope you're well. And we never shot it. But I did shoot your 308 this time. I sure did.
You
1,000.
try my bullets yet, Kyle?
Which ones,
The
sir?
230s.
You sent me so many. I don't know which ones we're talking about.
The ones that I took the boat tail off. I removed the boat tail from them.
Oh, no. I have not tried those yet. I have not. I hadn't even loaded them up. I really
Brian,
want to shoot them. I'm
I can
wondering about the
honestly
powder
say-
charge and all that.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to walk on you, Kyle. I can honestly say he has bullets in jars here, in bags there. Trust me, he has them. He just hasn't got to them yet. Am I wrong, Kyle?
No, you're not. They're right here on the bottom
Yeah, you
shelf
got-
of my new
you got-
shelving unit.
Yes, you have the new shelving unit. You're all set up now.
James
Thank
mentioned
you.
something, Willie. He says he cut the boat tail off his Lee 230 and grouped awesome, Willie. At
Who
you.
did that?
James Pollard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
CW did the same thing.
Yeah, it made a big difference for me. Basically the bullet has like maybe 3/16. I don't think it's even quite a 1/4 inch of bearing surface. But the bullet is like
it
an inch
gives
and
you
a half
more of a
long.
bearing surface on it.
So when I took that pseudo boat tail off it, it was literally more than a 1/4 inch of boat tail. So I had all that shank of bullet plus all the lube grooves and a little bit of driving band. Now I've got probably over 1/2 inch of bearing surface. And it
That's
just made all
good.
the difference in the world.
Because that bullet got just a little 309 and everything
Yeah.
else is
Right. And it's only 309 AR.
Mhm.
It's very skinny. And if you run it through a sizer,
you're screwed.
that's what Mr. Chapin was saying. Cast it, lube it, and shoot it. Do not size it.
Hmm.
And that was his answer.
That's why I got to try to see if it works for me. I'm not holding my breath on it, you know?
Say hey, Willie.
Hey, Willie.
What
Hi,
up?
sweetie. Hi, kids. Miss ya. Oh, that was a sports car. Vroom,
Yeah, I'm running them subsonic, maybe 850 feet per second. I mean, I'm only using an 8.5 inch barrel, and just thumping them down there. But at 100 yards, I can put them through the same hole.
Yeah, see, I never got.
It's just,
I don't think
it's
I
just
can
what
get
my
it.
rifle likes, I guess.
Oh, guys,
Do what
I
now?
seen a. Go ahead. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna talk. I ran into a Black Hawk the other day, 5.5 inch barrel stainless steel. God, I wanted that gun, single action. 44 mag.
Check out Ozark. Got bucks
Seven-
chasing does in the backyard.
$789, I think it was. For that
Oh,
Black Hawk.
That's not bad. At least here, California, everything's more money here. I'm sorry, guys.
Mhm.
You guys said, "Oh yeah, it's like $400." I'm like, "Well, it's 700 here." You know.
Mhm. I love single actions. I always have. I grew up watching Gunsmoke and all that when I was a kid. So I love to
When I
have a
went-
45 Colt eventually.
Now you're talking.
Hmm. I like to load it. That would be fun.
That's what I did today. See,
Mhm.
all these are all those 160s.
So you got a single action CW?
12 pound here. Do I have a single action? No.
Yeah,
No.
single action.
No, I've got probably a dozen or more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you said A. You
Hey,
didn't catch the A part.
I'll take one or two, 45 and 44 mag. The old conventional and then the Black Hawk.
Yeah, I like them probably the best.
Yeah, I do too. Just something about them. They look like they just got style. Makes you want to look at them.
Well, you know what it is? You never lose your brass.
Yeah. That's right. I hate that brass losing brass. I did some my
The
daughter's
brass
house a
gods don't
few weeks back.
eat of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, if my governor has it right, all these gangbangers are going to be shooting black powder soon at people. They're going to keep their brass.
They'll probably have the guns, and you all won't. The gangbangers.
Oh yeah, they already do.
Yeah. They don't care.
They don't have to spend money to get a permit.
Yeah. I tell you.
It's kind of weird.
Well, my wife gave me. I'm not holding my breath, but she's saying maybe 3 years max I'll be out of here. I'm not holding my breath. I want sooner than that, but I'll just keep my fingers and toe crossed.
Jerry, see, he'll be shooting Ruger Vaquero tomorrow. That'll be fun.
Oh, good. You're going to do a shooting video, Jerry? On your 1 day off?
I love them old.
Hobo's with us. Good to see you, Hobo.
Hey, Mike.
Did you guys see Jerry's new truck? Ooh,
Yeah.
sexy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sharp, heavy.
Yeah. Nice looking truck. Absolutely.
I'm sorry that you had to wait so long to get it, but man, that's a good looking truck.
Mainly Subsonic says, I'm noticing right now some replies mine here on the live chat are not showing up on my phone, but show up on the desktop. Yeah, no surprise.
Yeah, mainly Subsonic. I saw you right now. I'm sorry. I have to look on my phone. I'm too blind to see it on the computer. I'm sorry. That's why everyone's telling me, hey, someone's asking you a question.
Mm-hmm. I'm buying a SSD here in a few days, and I'm going to mirror my operating system so I don't lose nothing. I got like a 6-year-old
just
magnetic.
Blame it on your age.
So I'm putting a new hard drive in, faster hard drive in my PC before it crashes.
Don't everyone talk at once.
Can't find my warm clothes.
I'm reading the side chat.
I'm trying to catch up over here.
Yeah, see if we missed anything.
Willie, do you have contact information for Mr. Pollard?
I don't know if I do. Let me look. If I do, and he says I can give it to you, I will send it to your way.
Jeremy Gunslinger was talking to you, Willie, here a little while ago.
Yeah, I just saw that. I do.
Okay.
If Mr. Pollard says it's okay, I can ship it to you right away.
All right. Hopefully you heard us. I know he's right there commenting.
Yeah, I've been watching Jeremy's. I've been reading that at least
Mm.
when I see my name. I need new glasses bad. When I was at the range with those guys in Tennessee, I looked through the scope. I had maybe 2 or 3 seconds of clear vision, and I had double scopes. My eyes were just freaking out. Okay, Mr. Pollard, I'll send it to him right now. Let me know if you got it, Mr. Brian.
Woo-hoo. Making friends and influencing people.
Yeah, I feel it vibrating, so I'll check it after the chat and let you know.
Yes, sir.
It may
Sometimes
take
it
email
doesn't
addresses
work
out. Mainly Subsonic says does a live chat not allow email addresses. It depends on their algorithm on YouTube.
Well, I put mine up, but sometimes it blocks. So mainly Subsonic, if you want to get a hold of me, scroll up. My email is up there. I can put it up again if you want. Yeah. I don't care if people have it.
Some people definitely can. Like Jerry could. He's got a wrench.
Thor Zach says AR guns have a 44 special Black Hawk.
Well, the thing about it is,
yeah, it's a nice gun. Yeah, go ahead, Kyle.
Sorry.
On YouTube, you have to have a wrench to post anything that says .com after it.
That's right. Yeah.
And I'm only do this every now and then, so nobody's got a wrench. I don't even have a wrench.
I do. Jerry
Yeah.
1911's got a wrench.
Marvin's
that's why
got a
it's
good
not
point there.
posted.
Just use a question mark or some other digit, an ampersand, in place of the at. So if it's CW Longshot at AOL, just remove the at or put an and in there, and then it's no longer an address.
Yeah.
It should go.
Hey, I just sent my email to him, and it's on there
Yeah, I
again. If
see it.
anyone wants it, you guys can. I don't care. I
I've
talk
got-
to anyone and everyone.
I think
Slow
I've got
50.
contact for mainly Subsonic. I know at least I've got an email for him.
I didn't even know I had a wrench until just now. I'll be damned.
Yeah, got one. 6-shooter Texan's got a wrench too.
Yeah, 6-shooter
Do
Texas
you?
Ricky. I've been enjoying his pellet rifle.
Yeah, those are really nice, huh?
Whoo-wee.
I don't even know how to give people a wrench.
Jamie
Yeah,
must have
so-
did it because I have no idea.
I like the old 3 screws, Mike.
I-
Those are my favorite. 3-screw Rugers.
I was looking at a few months ago at Athens at a gun
I
shop.
don't even know how to give anybody a wrench.
They had a 45 coat, not almost nickel plated. I can't remember the name of it. You guys probably know it.
Probably
It's a replica.
stainless steel that was buffed out.
Mhm.
Most of the
It's,
newer stuff now is stainless that's buffed.
Yeah, it was a 45 coat. Boy, it looked nice. I liked it.
Yeah, a buddy of mine's got a.
Ruger does it.
What company is it does those?
A buddy of mine's got a
replicas?
case hardened Ruger Vaquero 45 Colt, and
Mhm.
man, that's a sweet gun.
Wow.
What were you asking, AR?
I was asking what company is. It's not an American company. It's got a name, and they make the replica guns. They're about $700-800 now, though.
There's a
Looks
number
like
of them.
Yeah, you see them all the time. I can't think of the name of them. though.
Uberti is one.
Yes, that's it.
P-
Yeah, I
Pietro-
looked at one of those. Man, it was
Yeah,
nice.
you heard it.
There's at least
Mhm.
2 or 3 or 4 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about them last week in the chat. I believe we were talking about, or 2 weeks ago, we were talking about some of them. Yeah, spaghetti pistols. Yeah,
hmm
they've come a long way. They're a lot better than they were. I've got some of the older ones that weren't good. One of the first ones I bought, I was talking about this in the chat. The guy must have sat in front of the TV and shot the bad guys because you couldn't load any ammunition in the gun because the cylinder wouldn't turn. The back of the frame was peened from the firing pin going through it.
Wow.
The cylinder wouldn't rotate. It protruded so far out that it would drag on the back of the cases.
Just add Wolf Springs and make a Ruger sweet. I remember that. Yeah, I know about Wolf Springs. I've heard of them.
Yeah, Wolf is I've changed the springs in most of the guns I have when they need changing to Wolf, and they're big difference.
Same here.
Mhm.
They're not that much money either.
No, they're not.
They're a
Mhm.
high quality spring.
Mhm. Buzz4 says Jamie wouldn't give me a socket set.
Jerry, you're killing me.
Fuzzy's a funny man.
I enjoy every time I talk with Jerry. I need to call him more when he's on the road to keep him company. Not like I ain't doing anything. I usually talk to Single Shot every damn day, except for today. I haven't talked to him. I hope he's doing all right.
What's the other company, Jeremy? I can't think of it. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, and it's totally spacing me. I have a couple of theirs too, and I can't think of it.
Yeah,
Wish I could
Jeremy
afford
should
it.
know.
Wish I could afford a Colt.
Yeah, they're priced out of existence.
Yeah. It's a shame too.
I've got 2 U.S. firearms, and they're made in the original Colt building.
Wow.
Hartford. Which Colt isn't even in anymore, or hasn't been for a long time.
No kidding.
Yeah, the new Vaqueros don't look right without that case hardening or fake case hardening.
Mm-hmm. Where's the frogs at?
No, Mike, this was definitely abuse. The if you picture the back of the frame with the firing pin on the hammer dropping didn't stop at the frame.
Well, you guys in the side chat, strike up a conversation.
It was peening the frame, forcing the metal out to where the primer would be on the case in the cylinder. So when you loaded up the cylinder and tried to rotate it, it would hit that, and you could only load a couple bullets. You never get it. You could never shoot the gun.
Wow, that's crazy.
And it
Wow.
was a problem they had with hardening. That was some of their problems.
Someone abused it that bad? My goodness.
Well, it's not really their fault. I mean, you're not supposed to dry fire. You know, you're not supposed to dry fire. But if it was hardened properly, it wouldn't have done that.
Gotcha.
Right.
Cimarron, that's it. That's it, Jeremy.
Cimarron.
Yep, Cimarron. Yep.
Says AR guns. When Willie Bulletman was at Kyle's, he ate the frogs.
I
Yeah.
sure did. They were tasty.
I won't eat frog legs.
Why not?
He's just like chicken.
I know. I've heard
Just
that.
like chicken.
I might try it, but I love
You
oysters. But
get
I'm not a.
oh man,
You would
Frogs,
like them fine.
you
You
would
wouldn't even know
love
the
frog legs.
You wouldn't even know the difference.
It's just in your mind thinking, oh, this thing was riveting
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
Right.
Especially when you see him cooking, the leg is moving and everything. Oh yeah.
I've heard
Tailors
that.
are,
Yeah.
tailors are upgraded here, I believe.
Frog legs are some good stuff. Now Kyle showed me a picture of oysters his girlfriend brought back. No, thank you. That is
Cimarron.
one thing.
Eat them fried. Order them fried.
Cimarron
yeah,
buys the
but
best, you
Not
birdies.
slurpy, snotty. Nope. That's
I'll
one
check
thing
that Cimarron out. I'll take a look at that.
Yeah, Beretta.
called the line.
Beretta's another one that brought some in. San Marco. Army of San Marco. Almost everybody over there has something.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a good boy. Move. Good boy. Sorry, guys. Just moving the dog. Keep going back. You guys can look at my back while I load ammo.
Beretta bought out Tika too.
Yeah,
A while
Beretta's
back.
they're big.
I wouldn't mind picking up one of the Beretta's pistols they have out, and I forget the damn name of it. I think you got one, Brian. G something or the Beretta revolver.
I don't have a
Damn.
Beretta revolver.
I thought you did.
I got a Beretta 410.
I could be mistaken. I thought it was you who had it. Oh, I shouldn't have brought it up.
We used to get 100 frogs a night years ago.
Kyle, do you see Jeremy's comment at 11 at the 9:28?
Yeah,
I
he
think
says,
Kyle stepped away.
says kind of free. Jeremy wants a link.
Yeah, Cimarron has a huge catalog. You can look them up online too. AR
I'll look that up. Yeah.
Cimarron, they've
Appreciate
got a lot of really, really nice guns.
You just got to have the money.
Yeah. I'll eventually get one because that's always been my dream gun. Even when I was young, get a 45.
And 45 Colt.
Yep. You used to before James Arness died, you could go to his site and buy a replica of his original holster, badge, and everything. His wife and him ran a website, Gunsmoke stuff.
Mhm.
It was identical to what he wore in the show. I wish I could have bought that set. I don't know if it's still up though now.
There's probably
After he passed.
copies or something out there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure there's copies out there.
Yeah. I would have loved to bought it though straight from him before he passed.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. No, he originally.
Yeah.
Just like I would love to be able to afford one of Mr. Holster's guns. Oh man,
Mhm.
I loved Mr. Holster or Mike Treen or all of them. Air Force Ed. I'd love to have some of their memorabilia. I miss those guys. I was just thinking about Mike
Mhm.
Treen today. Almost brought a tear to my eye because he's coming up soon for his anniversary. We're losing way too many good friends. Too many good friends to squabble over bullshit.
Yeah, Walter. I don't want to see frog torsos. Yeah, Matt Dillon. I grew up with that with a kid. I asked my daughter several times lately about my 8-year-old great grandson. I said, "Does he watch cowboys, horses?" I said, "Those old westerns teach you morals. Gunsmoke teaches you morals. The bad guy loses usually."
Yep, that's
And,
true.
you don't see that in modern Hollywood anymore. And, I wished he would watch it. If he's around me, he would. He would know what the 45s are.
I found a channel that plays Gunsmoke round the clock.
What channel is it?
It's on Pluto TV, internet
Oh, okay.
TV. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a channel that plays it round the clock.
I knew they had one, and a while back I only had a few shows on it, and I
There's a
didn't go
rifleman
back.
channel. There's a not have gun will travel. There's a what damn, I can't think of it. What's the guy who had all the rifle bullets but a pistol caliber lever action instead of a pistol?
Rifleman?
No,
No.
that was Chuck Connors. This is
Yeah.
the other guy there that died in a car crash. Rebel Without a Cause.
Oh shit.
He did
Damn
a
it.
western.
Did he? He did a
Dead or
western?
alive. Wanted Dead or Alive.
I didn't know he
yeah,
did
I
a
remember
western.
that.
Yeah, he there's a channel for that.
Hmm.
Round the clock. Watch
Paladin.
every single episode. Paladin, I like that one a lot. Yeah, Have Gun Will Travel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we watched.
that
They're
as a
on
kid.
YouTube. You can watch them right here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy that puts them up. Yeah.
Gosh damn it, my dime loosened up on me.
That's a show that would never fly today.
I hate that. Oh no.
Mhm.
Some of those shows?
Never,
Oh
never
no,
fly today.
never.
Shame too, because they should. Kids need to watch that stuff. Better watching that growing up with guns and learning about it than going up and watching other things, which is a bunch of junk.
Yep.
Hey, our guns, the reason Hollywood doesn't show the bad guys losing is because they don't punish
They don't punish them
anymore.
anymore. Yeah, that's the truth.
That is the
Yeah.
truth.
But Gunsmoke did. They all, they always had a lesson in it.
Okay, look at this.
Yeah, almost every
You
show.
get caught. You get caught with, I don't know, just a little bit of weed. You get 30 years. You kill someone, you get 10. Give me a freaking break.
Yeah, Dave, I did see that, but I didn't realize it was a 327. I thought it was a 357. But that boy can shoot. He shot I don't know, it's an 8 or 9 round, 7 round, whatever the heck it is. He put all but one round through one hole at 50 yards. That was pretty impressive. Buffalo.
I'll check that. I got the Roku player.
Yeah,
On the
I watched that.
4K.
Yeah, there may be something on there. I haven't looked at much.
Come here, baby. What's wrong? Come here. Come to daddy. Come here. What's wrong, baby? Why are you scared? Daddy's not going to hurt you.
Hey, Jeremy, congratulations, sir.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. Hey.
What's
Thank
up,
you.
Jeremy?
Not much. I was just sitting around cleaning some air rifles.
Now, how far along is she?
Roughly a couple weeks.
Oh, okay. You just did
Yeah.
the deed.
Yeah. Hey, at least I can say I got laid one time in my life.
At least once. But now she got you for 18 years. You can't run.
Like I was. Like, good Lord, she's like the first one that I actually could put up with my show. That one.
Trust me, I've had one for 30 freaking years. She's been a good woman. I don't know why I'm saying that, but I guess I am.
Yeah, Dead or Alive with Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
That's what it says. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Steve McQueen.
Someone got
Oh.
the kitty cat.
Yeah. Bullet.
Yeah, that's me. She found a piece of paper, and her name's Queenie, and every time she jumps and lands,
Kyle.
uh, she makes this little purr poop noise.
Kyle, Jamie's ready to come in.
Oh, cool. Jamie's backstage.
Yep.
Where is he?
Backstage waiting for you.
How do I get
He's
there
ringing the
from here?
doorbell. That's him texting you.
How do I get there from here?
Let me in. Let me in.
Yeah, I think once you get past so many people, it's hard to see someone backstage.
Yeah,
I heard-
he's below the line. There he is.
Who do we just get rid of?
Plus,
No. There he goes. Hey, Jamie.
Hey,
Hey, Jamie.
How you doing, buddy?
what's up, fellas? Y'all struggling a little bit?
Not
Yeah,
really.
we're
I'm having
all
fun
right.
loading ammo.
Kyle put AR back in here.
I'm trying. Where's he at? He ain't here.
Hey, you kicked the AR out,
He
pal.
might have dropped
I
out.
didn't kick anybody out. I clicked on Jamie.
He dropped out before you brought Jamie in. He may have just backed out himself.
Oh, me.
Jamie, how things going, buddy?
I'm
Don't
whooped.
say anything you don't want to say.
I'm whooped. And that's enough. Jeremy, congratulations on your baby on the way. But some things we just don't say on here, brother.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy
Thank
for you.
The night that I went to work and found out, like, I had been up since noon that day, worked till 7:00 that morning, the next morning, and was like, could not go to sleep until the night after that. I was up like 2 days after I found that out.
Get your sleep while you can, buddy. Trust me. Get your sleep while you can. Enjoy your sleep while you can. Let me say it that way. You can ask my son. He has a 3-month baby. Enjoy your sleep.
Oh, by the way, I bought me some new bullets because I wanted to test them out.
Yeah.
Look how shiny the brass is.
What is it? 45 Colt?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I figured you liked that cartridge.
It's all I got to reload. I'm actually waiting on another cylinder like this to come in.
Conversion.
And 38 special 3/357, and it's supposed to fit both of them in there. But the only thing is, because of the bore diameter of this one compared to 38. Okay, wow. I have to use wad cutters.
I thought you had a 44, Jeremy.
I have a 44/45. And the way it is because it's a black powder 44, not a modern smokeless 44. Modern smokeless, if I'm not mistaken, is 412 or 421, somewhere there. While the cap and ball ones like this one is 452.
Mhm.
So same diameter as a 45 Colt. Why a 45 ACP, 451, I believe. Yeah.
Well, I'm shooting 4.452.5.
I don't know what these are, the Federal semi-jacketed wide cutters are, but they shoot pretty accurately out of here. I loaded up some 777 that I did a video on.
You did a video. I'm sorry. I never saw any notification that you did a video. I apologize.
Wife's birthday's in July.
Yeah, I know.
So have a baby in July.
But
Hey, mainly subsonic. How you doing, brother? Y'all say goodnight to Walter. Walter, hurry back if you get a chance.
Good night, Walter.
Oh,
Ozark killed a deer, I believe.
No, he's got him running around his backyard, he says.
Yeah, I thought he
Oh.
said he had a 4-year-old or 7-year-old running in the back chasing a doe. I didn't see that he got it though.
No, it's just running around
Okay.
his backyard.
He was talking. All I saw was a young 7-pointer. So
That's what I.
Yeah, and then Dave said
okay,
he saw a big-
Kyle,
big
let
turkey.
AR in. He's backstage.
How are you seeing that? The private chat? Okay.
Yeah.
Kyle,
If he comments in the
I'm
comments,
trying.
it'll flash on the screen.
I didn't know if you were gone or not.
I can't see his.
no,
Man,
no.
I'm
can't
telling
see him.
y'all what. I got the World Series on up here on the big TV. I would hate to be playing a baseball game tonight.
Yeah, he's there. I'm here, he says.
Oh gosh.
What do you mean by that,
I'm
Jamie?
trying.
Everyone says hi to. Oh, you can't.
It's cold and damp.
Oh, I got you. She can say hi to us, Jeremy, if she wants.
It's
Oh no,
just-
she ran off before she could. Say hi.
Hi.
This is the
Hey.
wife.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
oh my goodness.
Jamie, I can't get there from here. I don't know what's going on here.
All right. You look down at the bottom and you see that row where everybody that's in the chat now is the
Yeah.
pictures. All right. If you'll go over to the right hand side, hit the down arrow, scroll down just a little bit, you'll see AR on the second row, and you click on him to let him in.
I know, but I can't click on him. It's covered up by the mute, start cam, stop cam, share,
That's
invite,
why
leave.
I told you you have to
Having
go over to
issues?
the right hand. You have to go over to the right hand side and click the down button to scroll him up so you can click on it.
Hand off.
Hey guys, I apologize. It's
Here,
How about
make
that?
it easy.
Hey,
Oh,
appreciate
I was
it.
gonna say,
Good
I'll
work. Good work,
I'd
man.
sign out for him to come back on. That would have not have been
I had a
did
power.
that.
I had a power failure. Went
Oh
black.
wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Walks, let me tell you something, bro. Congratulations on 39 years, but let me tell all you guys out there something, especially Jeremy, with being a young married man. You don't never know how much mama does till mama ain't there to do it no more.
Amen.
Yep.
We said that earlier, Jamie. Absolutely.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. You know, and I'm just an old man, but if wife ever goes on a trip or if she's ever sick and in the hospital and stuff, man, you gonna work yourself to the bone. I ain't kidding.
Mhm.
Oh,
See, she's an old married man. I'll tell you.
She has been
Gonna be
feeling
easy.
good. And oops, sorry, Kyle.
No, just saying, you're gonna work yourself to the bone and be eating pizza.
You be eating out of a sack, that's for sure.
Hey, I'm waiting for my pizza to get cooked.
I tell you,
Had a
the best
pizza.
thing to do is just get one big bags of chicken breast, one big flats of boneless chicken breast,
Yeah.
marinate them, grill them all one day, and then put them in individual packs. You know, particularly if you got one of them vacuum things like we put deer meat and stuff in, just stick them in the freezer, get them out and thaw them out, pan heat them up. Don't use the microwave, guys. Do yourself a favor.
Or yeah, microwaves for warming up your coffee.
Use an air fryer.
Ooh, I'm getting one of those.
So bad.
Yeah, that's good stuff too,
I
man.
love my air fryer. I'll be the first one to say that. I
We-
bought that for my missus, but I love it for me.
Oh, the air fryer? Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
oh yeah. You can make nice crunchy French fries, onion rings, corn dogs, everything. Make a cake in it. Cook your pork chops, everything. It makes it easier on Mama if she got to do the cooking.
We've got like a convection type oven / air fryer combination kind of thing. Well, Willie was here.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
I got a stainless steel convection oven I use.
Yeah, it sounds
Just
like
like an air fryer.
I think yours is about the same as mine, Jamie.
Yeah. That's what Willie said.
Wow, I never thought air fried bacon. Never thought even try that.
Hell yeah, that's good, Brian. Oh yeah. Easy peasy.
I don't eat much bacon. Not good for me.
I understand, but swine is mighty
It ain't good for
fine.
anybody,
Oh,
but we
I
all
love it. My heart doctor says no.
I got you.
But once a week, or occasionally once a week.
I have a lot
love
of cast
that air fryer.
iron, Mike. I have a bunch of cast iron skillets.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
like
cast
too.
iron. You ask Kyle, you can't touch Kyle's cast iron. He'll chop your fingers off.
Ozark
I
said
don't have
Twine
any
got-
cast iron. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've got it where it's real slick. It's so old.
Jamie, what did Ozark say? I'm sorry.
He said Twine bought him a Blackstone for his birthday, and it's got an air fryer in it too.
Ooh, nice.
G23.
Well, you know what? Hang on. I'm sorry, Jamie. 1 second. No one's going to cook better than Ozark. I'm sorry. That is a classical trained chef. I've seen him turn ground round into filet mignon. So that man can
Wow.
cook. Trust me.
Imagine what he can do with a pizza and a Blackstone thing with an air fryer on it. That'd be good.
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
I like ribeyes and filet mignon.
Hell,
So,
Right back.
G23, I'm not sure about that, but the one that I have is a combination of the two. And Hipparchus bacon is so easy to be addicted to.
mhm.
Ozark said there's not any difference between a convection oven and an air fryer, just the air.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought. But
That would be my guess, just to move more air.
Right.
Mine's got air.
the
Blowing
funny
a
thing,
fan in it.
if you look in an air fryer, it just looks like a damn hot plate with a fan blowing air around it. That's what it looked like to me when I looked in it. You know,
It moves a lot of air though,
it does move a lot of air. Yes.
where a convection oven is just like a circulation.
Yeah.
Hi, Maxie.
They still ain't got the country ham figured out, Ozark.
Oh gosh. Oh Lord, no. Why did Ozark have to bring that up? Oh,
Fuzzy cooks in his fireplace.
I've done that. That's not bad.
I like to cook in
I
fireplace.
had killed a deer one particular cold day, and we had fire going in the fireplace. And do y'all know the tenderloin part of the deer actually inside the breast cavity?
Belly loins. Yep.
That's what I call tenderloin. The
It is.
tenderloin on the back, on the outside of the rib cage, that's backstrap. Everybody calls that.
Yeah.
We call it breakfast for the day after the shooter. The hunter gets one. That's
Well,
breakfast.
yeah, that
Like,
particular day, I got home and I got that part on the inside. You know, you got a one
take it out with
low
your
and then
fingers.
do what?
You can take it out with your fingers.
Just
fresh.
about.
Yeah.
Just about. There's just a membrane and a couple of ligaments
Yep.
holding it in. Anyway, I put that in my cast iron skillet with some butter and garlic. Man, it was done in like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does not take long, and it's good, especially
Yeah.
if you're using some cast iron.
Yeah.
Or
The
a-
trick is just to get that cast iron hot.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
don't put that butter in there too quick because it's going to burn and smell.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
One deer camp we went to is all it had was a potbelly stove. That's it.
I can hear you.
That's it.
That's all you need, bro.
Cooked in there. We heated with it. We cooked with it. We boiled the water with it. That was it. That's all we had.
Took your bath with it.
Yeah, that was it. It took
Lucy.
a while to eat a big pot of water, but that was that.
I
Yep.
do remember those days, Jamie. I remember those days.
That's good stuff. Man.
Stand up. That's
But if you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, don't bump into it.
I had to grab him by his tail.
Good stuff, Fletch.
Oh, there we go. Ah.
We've warmed up stuff with that heater in the duck blind. Yep.
Wait, what are we talking about? That's one thing I have never done is gone duck hunting.
I've never done it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
It's addictive.
And the thing is, I've always grew up with a shotgun in the house for duck hunting, but never went duck hunting with the duck hunting shotgun. It was always squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, and all that stuff. And y'all probably want to hear a angry black cat. He keeps trying to run outside.
We duck hunted in blinds. We duck hunted in layout boats. We duck hunted in fields. We duck hunted walking down rivers and streams and canoes. About every way I can think of, we've duck hunted and goose hunted.
I think I'm going to try it this year because I live in town again because, well, it's literally where I live is walking distance from where I work, so saves gas, so therefore saves money. But where I used to live, they just fly right over. I know Ozark.
They fly over here a lot. My old lab used to stand out in the yard and look at them when they'd fly over.
They literally just fly right over the 2 acres. I could literally sit out there with a lawn chair and just wait for them. Hey, Ozark, if you ever want to go, if you want to take me duck hunting, just come on up.
I've never went duck hunting. I've never went goose hunting, but I get ducks and geese flying over my house honking, or mainly the geese, every night. This last couple of months, they fly over honking.
Well, let me get back to those tenderloins. Mainly Subsonic says, got to be careful when you're gutting your kill, field dressing it. Said he gets really upset when a knife blade nicks one of those. And you guys who use deer processors, you take your kill to a processor. You'll never see that cut of meat. It is the most precious cut of meat in a deer, but processors keep that for themselves. Now they'll tell you that they'll tell you that nobody knows about it, so we just grind it up with the ground meat.
Yeah, they do. Right.
Bull,
Yeah.
bull butter.
Now that goes home with them, I guarantee you.
That's going to the kitchen, brother. Every one of them is. I guarantee you.
Good boy.
I always gut and do all my stuff for my own animals because I want all the meat. Because they also won't give you the deer heart unless you pay. The one nearest me, I asked him for the deer heart one time. They said, that's going to be $5 extra.
Lord.
Bye. I'll do it myself.
My good boy. You're famous now. You're on YouTube.
But no, my grandpa could completely field strip and clean a deer with just a rope, his truck, a tree limb, and a pocket knife.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he needed. I'd never learned those skills.
Yeah, man, y'all making me hungry. OCD got a roadkill the other day. Ozark, that's true, man. This is why I don't use processors. Number one, you're not guaranteed that the deer meat you're getting back is the deer you killed, first and foremost.
Right.
You can't guarantee that you're getting all of it.
Yeah.
Like Ozark said, they got plenty of backstrap. You doggone right they do. You probably get one of yours back, and then they ask you they ask you how you want cut up. I say I want my back straps left whole. I want my hindquarters left whole, and everything else you can grind up. and I want my inside tenderloins left whole. And you tell them like that, man, they ain't a whole lot they can mess up with it at that point. But yeah, if you want heart, and some people, hey, Miss Kitty, and some people,
Liver.
liver, yeah.
That comes out with the woods with you. That's usually left on the gut pile if you don't take it. So that never.
Yeah, I've never been a liver fan.
I don't do organ meat, but one time I got one right through the heart, and I was showing my son. I said, "Look where I got him right through the heart, son." And I held it out like that. And when I did, the property owner's dog was right there, and he just grabbed it out of my hand.
Oh no!
He said, "If you ain't going to eat that, I will."
Oh, deer heart's great, Jamie.
Oh, it is.
Pan fry that up, little garlic, little butter. Mm.
I like to slow smoke it or slow soak it in beer, kind of like a brat.
So don't listen to me. I'm a city boy. I haven't killed many deer, but I have killed a fair share.
Ooh, deer heart soup.
Never had it in soup.
It's good.
See, my old man made me do like the movies. You kill a deer, you take your first bite of the heart. You know, he made me do that, saying you're going to keep the soul of the animal. You do it, you kill it, you do this. So I did. I never took my kids deer hunting because they never wanted to go, and I stopped hunting. Because California, all you do, you're just target practice out there, right? No deer, unless you're on private land.
I almost missed this from Ozark. Black Swamp is your back door. If you know where the Bow de View is and where they meet up, I'm like literally as close to legally living there as possible. I am that close to the Black Swamp and the Bow de View.
A lot of people use a bandsaw to cut up deer too. Bandsaw.
Yeah, no,
there's some parts you need it.
I never use a bandsaw.
No.
Because cutting the bones is where you get some of the bad flavor. You can use a bandsaw if you were to bone it out and then get it frozen and then cut it frozen. It would be all right, but you don't want to cut through bones on deer. It taints the meat.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Well, my grandpa always took the bones after he would gut it and then chop those down and use those for fertilizer.
Sure. Very good for that.
He tried to use everything, but he grew up during the Great Depression, so that was kind of what you did.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
nothing back then.
I had one hanging in my yard a few years ago, hanging by the neck, and the guy left the neck out there for several days. I said, "You're going to scare the people in this neighborhood," and go by and see that neck hanging, head hanging in that tree.
I just realized. Oops, sorry.
Somebody else said something I needed to talk about. Let me see if I can find that. Walt Fletcher, is that really a thing by you? I think it was Walt. Mainly subsonic. Yeah, it's a real thing, man. I don't trust anybody with my deer meat. I'm sorry. And yeah, I'll not moose neck, no, but I'll debone mine, and I try not to. About the only place I'm gonna cut anything with a saw is down at the bottom of the legs, where I'm cutting the feet off and got the skin right there. And yeah, it don't. Yeah, I can see that, Ozark. Yeah, and what I use for my sausage, there's some of them talking about sausages. I buy what they call Legs breakfast sausage seasoning, LEGGS, and
that is a good seasoning.
Any grocery store that's got a butcher shop we'll have it on have it for sale. It comes in little packs, and it's about $2 or $3. But you're going to need some fat to mix with that deer meat because it's so lean. So
Yeah, not deer fat though.
not deer fat. Beef or pork, I prefer pork. Most folks with deer sausage, they won't beef fat because it's the same type of an animal. So I get that. I generally go about 1/3, 1/4 to 1/3 with the fat. A lot of people do half and half. I guess Ozark could tell us exactly.
I like my sausage a little on the leaner side, but I'm also trying to eat a little healthier too. So
I've got to at this point in my life. So Kyle, we're going to wrap it up. We're over 2 hours, or
Yep.
you're over 2 hours.
10:01.
Kyle.
Wake up.
Woo-hoo.
1 minute late. Look at that. 1 minute late. Well,
Yeah.
everybody go through and say your goodbyes.
I just want to thank everyone for allowing me on. I hope everyone had a good time. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Scotsman. Thank you, AR. Again, I apologize. And good to see you,
You're
Jeremy.
fine.
good to see y'all.
Congratulations again.
I just want to let everyone know that I was still alive.
I was wondering.
Jeremy said the rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Good stream, Kyle.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely. I want to take a second and thank everybody for
I think we managed to pull
prayers
it.
for the wife, and thank you to Kyle for hosting tonight, and all you guys on the panel for stepping up and stepping in and helping Kyle out, and all you guys in the side chat. Remember, we do this because we care about you and we want to spend time with you. Y'all are the focus of what we do here, always have been. And if you don't feel that way, let me know. Send us an email at georgiashootingconnection@gmail.com, and we'll talk about it and get it right, because that's what we're here for, is you guys. And again, thank you for the prayers for the wife. Hopefully she'll be coming home either tomorrow or the next day. And I've got a ton of video ideas and no time to make them. So,
And I got to say, as a caster, I screwed up. I ran out of bullets, man. I got to cast some more.
Come on,
up.
Willie. I'm young at this, and I haven't even done that yet.
I
But
went through 20 pounds of bullets.
I was going to talk to some people about the new powder I found.
777.
Yeah, it's more. I'm gonna say it's black powder substitute, but it's more potent than Trail Boss. Yeah, it's nice, but oh well.
it don't take much to be more potent than Trail Balls. That's the reason I don't use it. I'm
So
sorry.
I enjoyed tonight's stream, everyone. Good to see you on the side chat.
And I just got to say, man, AR is styling, man. Check him out. That shirt, got that big, nice microphone, sounding like FM, wall to wall. I'm talking about it. Looking good, man. Got the camera going. Y'all inspired me. I'm going to have to spend some money on some equipment. Take us out of here, Kyle.
It's old Dolby AR.
Do what?
All right, guys. Everybody in the side chat, I appreciate the crap out of y'all coming over here and visiting me tonight and cutting up with us idiots. And next weekend, we should be back on the Georgia Shooting Connection site. I don't know as of now if I will or will not be here because I'm going to be out of pocket. I'm going on a little camping vacation with the missus. And I don't know about the internet up there. So, but I appreciate everybody being here. And with that, y'all have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, y'all.
everyone.
Thanks, Jerry.
Night, everyone.